Hey superstar, hope you're having a good week. Thanks for the videos. Yeah, really love it. Really love those irons. I think you said there were 6 irons. Okay, look really good. Okay, I love where they're at. Yeah, I think just get more comfortable with them really. But I love what's happening there. And then thanks for the driver videos. Right, I love where everything is at. Okay, just got obviously little tweaks here and there. So what I want you to understand with the irons, okay, is if we get a little bit too high here, okay, then it's really more difficult to drive the legs at enough back tilt, okay, to get the club perfectly on plane. So it's going to tend to be a little bit parallel but above the plane, a little bit outside. So obviously a little bit fadey, right? So just make sure, or just work a little bit on setting a little bit shorter like you did with the driver videos. All right? From there, looks absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so just keep it up, yeah? Okay, just get confident with them and then add some speed and some real aggression or commitment through the release to get the flight. But that being said, okay, a couple of those videos, the flight looked really nice. Okay, I think the one was still a little bit thin rather than anything else. Flight looked really nice. Okay, all right, and then driver still needs a little bit of work. So obviously you're doing your drill, okay, but quite stiff at the top there. Okay, make sure we set, let the club set, let the shaft load. Okay, with the irons, we've got the heavier head. All right, tends to do a lot of the work for us. Driver, that head's lighter, so make sure the hands are setting nicely at the top. Okay, and then definitely the face is a little bit open with the driver. Okay, so to me this right hand looks a little bit around, a little bit too far this way. Okay, I want it a little more underneath. So I think just move both a little bit. So move the left hand around a little bit, right hand around a little bit. Okay, you're a bit there. Just move it around just a little bit. We're going to do some drills this week anyway to kind of figure it out, so don't worry. Okay, and then obviously from their path and stuff, really good. Just face open. Just got to get that face closed earlier in the swing. Sort of shoulder or waist height. We're going to get that face shutting down a little bit so that we can hammer that release. Okay, so just little slight adjustments. Okay, and that's what this week's practice is designed for. Okay, so in the warm-up, keep that club. I just want you to do a little bit of towel draw. So this is good for our wedges, and we're working on the wedges in November anyway, so that's cool. All right, so this is just to learn the separation in the plane, right? Okay, so towel under the arms. So now we can't disconnect much, the towel's going to fall out. So this is great for our wedges. Okay, now obviously with the towel there, and that swing a little tighter and flatter, it's going to feel horrible, but it's a good drill. All right. We obviously don't, as we've spoken about low point wise with the wedges, we don't have to drop that right shoulder too much. Yeah, so just nice, narrow stance, one flattish plane back and through, controlled by the angle of the shoulders and the rotation. Okay, just little flat ones. Okay, nice flight there. And then get comfortable with that body movement. Yeah, okay. So the way the full swing works is you then, it's not quite as deliberate at this, but basically you then disconnect for power and leverage, and that's where your lateral move comes in. So you disconnect, add lateral move. All right, as you add lateral move, as we've been working on, you add a little bit of extra back tilt. Okay, that moves the club from here back to pretty much the same spot that you take it back with the wedges. Okay, that's how it works. Right. Now, as you do it more and more, it happens a little bit more automatically, not as deliberately as that, but that's what you have to understand. Okay, so we elevate and lengthen for more power. Okay, and then to match it up, we add in a little bit of lateral weight movement. And what that does is create, length and power, but it creates a move where we get on plane, same plane that we take the wedge to, but with stored energy, with stored power. Okay, right, so that's how it works. Hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so towel draw for the warm-up. Then, okay, I want you to hit little low draws. You can use wedges if you want, but you can also use 8 or 9. And what I want you to do with these low draws, I want you to make a really strong grip. So get the grip right around. Left thumb's almost on the side. Right hand's right underneath. Okay? Obviously aim a bit right. All right? and you keep that face shut. Okay, and you hit little low draws. This is a 7 iron, so it's at that speed it's going to be very low, but your wedges like it will be low, but not as low as that, right? So a little really strong grip, almost hooky wedges, if I can say, not even draw, hooky wedges. Okay, and it's just going to teach you something, so don't worry too much. Okay, just do it as a draw. See if you can get the ball turning over right to left. All right. Okay, so that's your warm up. Right then, swing wise. Okay, I want you to work on 2 things. So first thing, try and not disconnect. Okay, obviously, especially with the irons. Hit a few more again, 6 and 5 irons this week. All right, and then driver, stronger grip, not as strong as we were doing. Well, you can fiddle with it. You can try a few where it's really strong. Okay, but a little bit stronger grip than where it is now. Okay, and square the face earlier. Don't worry too much about backswing or dropping it. I mean, obviously still drop it, but hopefully it's more natural now. Okay, so work more on the grip at the setup and shutting the face early with the driver. Okay, and then work more on neutralizing with the irons. Okay, hope that all makes sense. Thank you. Obviously, let me know if you have any questions and send more videos. Again, of 6 irons and drivers, definitely, and wedges, I think. Let's have a look. All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.